So, yeah, I just thought I would share my Taylor collection because I can. So, this is in the living room, and yeah, I guess it's more safe from the sun here. So, let's go. First, I just have these random plushies from like trips I had. So, that's Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster plushie from Scotland, obviously. And that's a very cute red panda from the Natural History Museum in London. And then that's I'm not sure what the English name is of this animal, but like it's from Czechia and it's adorable. Yeah. So this was supposed to be like, I don't know, I think you call them a shadow box of my Everest tour, but Vienna got cancelled, so it just has some random confetti that I got with one of the things I bought, which was both at the 1989 around that, like the Taylor's version is released, so it has this star confetti. Yeah, and that's the VIP box that I belatedly got from a Polish fan. So yeah, it has all the content, and I did get like a little light up wristband as well. So at least that's cute. It used to be bitter, now I just accepted the fact, so at least I got a box then. So that's like the smaller, like less deep boxes have like the CDs and like more regularly sized things, and like the bigger one has the LPs with some very old plushies, maybe except for Tigger. The others are very old from my childhood. So I guess let's start with the LPs. Yeah. So I'm basically only collecting Taylor's version, except if it's Reputation, because Reputation is Reputation. That's the rule, basically. So exception can be made for Reputation anytime. Yeah. So then, of course, we have to start off with Fearless, because Taylor Swift is not released with Taylor's version yet. Then you have the Red. Then Speak Now, 1989. This is like the regular, I think it's Crystal Skies or whatnot. But then I found like the Tangerine version, so I have both. Yeah, Crystal Skies, yeah. So that's that. But I have like the Tangerine one, so yeah. And then, of course, we have Reputation. This is the picture disc, of course. Yeah, they're all sealed. I know it might be bad for them, but I don't intend on playing, and I might open them one time. I don't know. I know I should, but at least they are like standing, and that's good for them. So, yeah. So this is just the picture disc version. I do plan, of course, getting Taylor's version whenever that is released. I don't know how many versions. I hope not to go crazy on them, but Reputation can always be an exception, so yeah. Then of course I have like the Lover one. It's just like I think it's regular, but like the two colored disc. Technically I don't even know if I did get two colors, because I've seen like people not getting two different discs, but yeah, most likely it is. Then of course like it's just the regular In the Trees version for Folklore. You might not see it because it's sealed, but of course I have Evermore. And this is like the very basic, what's that? Moonstone, of course, Moonstone Blue edition of Midnights. And then, of course, there's Tortured Poets Department. So I have like, this is the Ghost. Was it like called the Ghost? Yeah, like the clear disc version. Yeah, and then I got the Anthology. So normally my rules for these only get one. That's like basically the rule. So like, why did I do that for 1989? Okay, 1989 is my second favorite album, and it has like my all-time favorite Taylor Swift songs, like my top 3 on it. So if I make an exception for anything beside Reputation, that is 1989. And for the Tortured Poets Department, it was like half a year between the releases. So I don't know, I just really liked how I got like this Ghost version. And I like the very basic cover too. So like, okay, maybe I have to. I hope to not expand any of the others, because I have to keep this all under control. Can't repeat what happened with Kpop. So only exception is always Reputation. But then, yeah. And I do know why people don't like this. Like, this looks so weird, while all the others are like this regular thin LP case, and like Fearless just looks weird like that, but whatever. So then let's go to the CDs. So I did a thing which I didn't think through, is that I have all 4 like collector's edition of the Tortured Poets Department, and it, like, you know, like we didn't know how the songs are gonna be, like we didn't know about anthology, and I just really like the Albatross cover, and then also the Black Dog, and then I just somehow ended up with all 4, and like that was a mistake, because then it turns out like they were regularly released. And I'm a bit more lenient with CDs, as you can see. Like, you can see so many Midnights here, because they are small, they are tiny, like they are contained, like they don't take up much space, so like they're fine. I can get behind getting these, but like not anymore these, so eventually one day I might sell them, but yeah. So of course we still start off with Fearless, because there is no tailored version for Taylor Swift. Then I do have like this Christmas edition, also sealed. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna end up as bonus tracks on Taylor Swift or something, so yeah, for now it's gonna go there. Yeah, and then of course there's Speak Now, there's Red, and then I have a deluxe version of 1989. It's sealed. I really hope it's real one. Like, I didn't even know their fakes existed of this before like getting one, so yeah. Hopefully not, because I just really wanted to have like all the songs and like the correct recording, because I'm just not happy with how some of the songs turned out on Taylor's version. But I did get like all 4 versions. Yeah, okay. Because again, this is my second favorite album, and yeah, okay. Then Reputation, I just have one, and it's sealed, so I don't even know what poster is in it. Then of course we have Lover, Folklore, and Evermore, just 1 version each. I have to chill, no more Folklore versions, but if I eventually get any more others, it has to be like a CD, not an LP. We don't do that. Those are big, they take up space, they're more expensive, whatnot. But I'm very content with having 1. Yeah, and then I have like all these versions of Midnights, because like it's so hard to get all the songs, you know. So okay, so you need to have like the Lavender edition if you want to get His Different, and His Different is like my favorite song of the album. It ended up being that. It didn't start off like that, but it ended up being my favorite, so yeah. And then of course like the Late Night edition is needed for Losing Me, and some of the 3 a.m. tracks, and Would Have, Could Have, Should Have, and like Bigger Than the Whole Sky. You need those, like it's a necessity. So that's how I ended up with all these, and I just really like how these make up a clock, whatnot, so like I can get behind these. Like Folklore has like 8 versions, that's way too many. For some reason 6 is better. And technically there's like 5 now of the Tortured Poets Department. Yeah, I think it's easier to not get crazy about Folklore, because I like to consider them very good sisters with Evermore, and I don't like the fact that there are no more versions of Evermore, so it's easier to stay chill here, I guess. But yeah, those are the CDs. As you can see, it's a bit more than the vinyls, so yeah. And one day I might sell these, but 3 of them are cracked. The ones I ordered myself from, well, it was from the UK store, and it arrived cracked to the proxy I used, so bad packaging. And then I got this off Vinted, and someone got lucky and didn't crack it on original shipping, and then packaged it up well for me, so yeah. But again, I got the anthology from the EU store, and they've learned how to package, so I don't know. Like the LP is like perfect as well, like none of the corners are like damaged. Yeah, so there is that. Waiting for Rap TV, of course. Like if it has like similar to this, I like that. I think I like that. Like 4 versions is fine, but I know they had originally special versions with the Polaroids and whatnot. Like, yeah, I know. I'm not sure if I want to deal with something like that here. So, And then this is like my extra shelf. Okay, so this is the bag that I was supposed to take to the Eras tour. Most of the bracelets are the ones I made and of course never traded. I have many lover ones because I was supposed to be lover themed, and then I made like many of them. Then I made the whole Reputation album, that's some of them. And then like all the albums. I think at least that's what I made. And then I have a bunch of beads left because when the concerts got cancelled, I was just like, oh no, I don't want to make anymore. And then some more are added that I got with purchases. It's very nice actually. Like I buy something off Vinted, like it's like a hoodie or something. Or like when I bought one of the Midnight CDs, I just randomly get a friendship bracelet, and I think that's really cool. So I think that's really cool. Then I have like the Japanese 7-inch, well, not vinyls, but like CDs of kind of 3 of my top 5 albums. Okay, so Folklore for some reason doesn't have it, so I don't have that, but Folklore is in my top 5. And of course Reputation Taylor's version is not out yet, so it doesn't exist. So I have 1989, The Midnights. Yeah, I am not pretending to not like this album. It's my top 3. Oh, no, don't move. And then Lover. Like, Lover is a great album. I don't care what you say. So it's like, it's my 5th favorite. And then, of course, Reputation. Remember, there's always an excuse for Reputation. So there is like the magazine versions, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And I find them beautiful. Like, they're really nice. And then I have the Stadium Tour book. Yeah, I got that recently. So it's very cute. And there's one more thing I have. And it's like here, like the Eras Tour book. I don't know. It's behind the glass, you know, like don't get damaged and whatnot. So I might like put it here somewhere. I just feel like it's such a heavy book. It's better off being like just laying down. And that's why it's not outside with the other stuff. But yeah, that's where my very nice, very moderate Taylor Swift collection that doesn't want to go too crazy. So yeah. Of course, I make some excuses for Reputation. And if someone would randomly throw the orange vinyl at me, like I would get it, but like no, like that price is ridiculous. Like I do not engage in any of the crazy resale stuff. And when I saw that people were like, I don't know, like being crazy about like ornaments for a Christmas tree, I was like, okay, that's weird stuff. I mean, I have seen a lot of things while being a K-pop fan. That's another weird thing, like the ornaments. Yeah, I'm not engaging in anything like that. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. Bye.